sunny, or yesterday it was really windy. Well, mid windy, as loud as the wind may seem, it was mid windy. Let me fix the light on the camera. Good morning, good morning, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises to Yahawa, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, in the name Yahushai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel, and rose to sit to become your right Lord. My Redeemer, my Comforter, my salvation, and the only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation, granted for salvation. And welcome back to another one of Yahawa, Bashim Yahushai, in the name Yahushai's channels, another episode. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping the covenant gradually and waking up, and it's another new day. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here to appreciate Yahweh Shem Yashai, the Lord. You know, and just enjoying the day and coming to spend some time with Him. You know what I'm saying? And keep the perpetual covenant. And my agreement with the Lord was to always come out here. You know what I'm saying? And honor the Lord. Call on Yahweh Shem Yashai, name Yashai. Love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Respect Him. You know, and keep pushing the plow no matter what, no matter how slow it may seem, no matter how fast you may go. Just keep the promise that you made with God. Keep the perpetual covenant going. You know what I'm saying? And never forget about Yahweh Shem Yahshua, name Yahshua. Never forget about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We got some stupid, some strange events. You know, like these weird blackouts. You know what I'm saying? They don't concern me. Well, I'm not no longer worried about what's going on with my people. I'm more been worried about myself. You know what I'm saying? And trying to put myself first. You know, and taking care of myself. You know what I'm saying? And training myself, and having to focus on myself and nobody else. So, you know, I don't care what nobody says. Sometimes the Bible can be a little bit, a little personal. It can get personal, you know what I'm saying? And it's just as well as for the rest of my people, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, and this is true, not sometimes, but like, the majority of the time, your walk with God get more personal, you know what I'm saying? What do you think? How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Just because just because they do what they do and you want to do it, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So without further more ado, we gonna get into the book. You know what I'm saying? This is Psalms. Let me see. It's very out of nowhere. That was weird. It's annoying. I'm getting tired of these weird winds. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a bad wind not too long ago, and it was bad to where it was like pushing down trees and it was tearing tiles off the roof. It was real bad, and they called it the 70-mile-per-hour wind. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was like a dust bowl or whatever it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a tornado outside. And this was like last week. You know what I'm saying? The day before Valentine's Day, and it was bad. So it says Psalms 104, bless Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Oh my soul. It says, oh Yahweh, my God, you are very great. You are clothed with honor and majesty, who cover yourself with light as with a garment, who stretch out the heavens like a curtain. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is Yahweh Shem Yahshua, name Yahshua is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he does, it's gonna happen. Whatever he says, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come out to be. You know what I'm saying? And they tried to give you a display. The Lord personally, how about Shema Shai, the name Shai personally gives you a display of His power. You know what I'm saying? He tries to tell you or gives you like a visualization of how strong and just how powerful the Lord is. He's beyond powerful. He's beyond unimaginable power, unimaginable strength that you ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? So it says He lays the beams of His upper chambers in the waters. It says who makes the clouds His chariots. So, it tells you, and if you've been focused and people have been on it, you know what I'm saying, and paying attention, likewise, they're really not, you know what I'm saying? They bound up in the world, like I tell you, they off into the world, you know what I'm saying, and they And while you off in the world, the least you could do is learn about God. You know what I'm saying, and learn about Yahawa in the name of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying, which is His only begotten Son, the true name of the Lord. You can learn these things, but hey, that's up to them. That's on them. You know what I'm saying? It says, "Who walks on the wings of the wind, who makes His angels spirits, His ministers a flame of fire." You know what I'm saying? So the angels. You know what I'm saying? Could be talking about that description. Could be talking about the angels in heaven or the angels on earth, which are the prophets starting from GMS Millstone, starting from GMS Millstone, and all the prophets who follow. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to them. And all the prophets who follow, and the ones who want to be a part of it. That's just what it is. His ministers a flame of fire. And they be, some of them are aggressive when they tell you. Some of them are very mean and very standoffish. Why? Because nobody listens to them. So when people come and they try to want to ask questions, sometimes they get snappy, or even sometimes they don't even want to talk. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they are. They strong men. And I accept that too, because at the same time, regardless if I'm with them or not, I'm a strong man. So I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty smart. And sometimes I don't want to talk neither. Because what's the point when you just gonna talk and you're gonna talk to this person? As soon as they turn away, they can just forget everything you said. And that's exactly what happens. So his ministers are a flame of fire. That's a good description. Why? Because they always angry. They get tired of warning people, but that's their job. You know what I'm saying? My job, I've learned since I'm not from GMS Millstone, is not to warn, but to seek salvation for myself. It's not my job to do all of that. So if they ever stumble on my channels and they ever wonder why is he doing this or why is he doing that, it's because I'm not even a part of y'all group. It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point to where I got the word. You should be happy. They should be happy about it, and that's just what it is. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna seek salvation for myself. I don't have to. I don't have time for all of that. To get in the right way and all of that. I've tried all of that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't even work. They didn't accept me like that. I'm gonna keep broadcasting it, and they just went on fighting ICUIC, and I was just standing on the sidelines, and I wanted to learn something, and I was trying to learn, and I didn't mind learning, but it was just like more bent on them fighting against ICUIC, and I tried to ask questions. There wasn't no time. I had to go. I had to go to work. So they just told me shalom. I said shalom, and I came there 3 times. 3 times is like the magic number for me. You know what I'm saying? And then I went on about my day. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they wonder why. Um, they wonder why. If you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing this and there's nobody around anymore, or I'm by myself, and you wonder why, you watch my records. I've already said it time and time again. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like I wasn't, like I was there, but it felt like I didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I tried to reach out to them. Oh my goodness, move, you damn bee! Get the fuck away from me! I'm tired of these bees. Give me a second. Fuck. Get the fuck off me! Run, Chris, run! These fucking bees are fucking annoying. So hang on, cause this motherfucker will not stop chasing me. Shit, goddamn bee. Maybe because I'm wearing like this white. I don't want to get stung on my face. So give me a moment. Damn bee. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah. I just felt like I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But his ministers are a flame of fire. That's the theme of the story. That's the theme that I'm gonna stick with, and that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? They can be very strong, austere men, strong to the point to where it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be against me too, but that's just how they are, you know. So it says, "Who laid the foundations of the earth so that?" Oh my freaking goodness! This bee just keeps following me. Oh hell no! This bee is attacking me. Ah, shit! These bees are everywhere. I'm not about to get stung in my face. I'm not. This thing just keep following me. Maybe because of the white that I got on. and they just think I'm a flower or something. You know how the bees get confused? You know what I'm saying? But not today. This thing just keep bothering me. Fuck. Hang on, guys. This shit is annoying. Fuck. Give me a moment. Let me walk away or something. It's like the white on my shoes or something that is attracting it. And I ain't trying to get attacked by this motherfucker. Salakia if I curse. But I'm not. Trying to let the bees do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the spirit of the Most High. You know, that's just how it is. But I'm not going to stop preaching. I'll stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, his ministers are a flame of fire. And, you know, I'm in Psalms. So Psalms really gets down to creation. You know what I'm saying? They get straight to the point. You know, a lot of people do forget who creates all these things. You know, who does a lot of things. And they don't understand that the whole point of the Bible is to get it wrong. To find out your mistake, fix your mistake. See? It's still there. Get away from me, you damn bee, man. Fuck. This motherfucker is chasing my fucking ass, man. Fuck. And it won't stop. It's so irritating. Give me a moment, y'all. Because this is annoying. I'm going to end up swatting that bee, but I don't want to because it could get angry and attack me. So I'm going to move to a different location for the moment because this bee is aggressive. It's like more curious to see with the white on me, and I ain't got nothing yellow on me. It's so annoying. Like, bro, go away. It better not be still following me. I'm gonna try and kill it if it keep following me, cause it's getting on my nerves. It's getting annoying, and I'm trying to get my my word in. You know what I'm saying? And it's still following me. It's annoying. Must be some bees nearby, but still, I ain't got no yellow on me or nothing like that to make me stand out. Maybe it's just the jacket and the way it looked. You know, bees are attracted to certain things, but that don't matter. And it better not be coming still. It's annoying, bro. That is annoying. Where'd it go? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to still finish up, and finish reading. You know, I'm coming to bring you a short one because I got to go to work in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, never forget the covenant. Never forget what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here like at least once a week now. I'm going to be honest. That's just what it is sometimes. Sometimes the race don't go to the swift. It go to the ones who can endure to the end. And that is true. You know what I'm saying? So slowing down, that don't mean that I quit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, like a student and a master. You think the student, after they master something like this, they gonna listen to the student after they master, after they get the techniques from the master, you actually think that the student would listen? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to not go against authority, but sometimes it's good to do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if the master told you not to, especially if you got good intentions, you know what I'm saying? I do it anyway, and the master knew I was going to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm, young and a knucklehead, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it with good intentions, and I'm doing it out of the heart, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I never did it to have negative vibes or nothing like that. And it don't matter what nobody think. I don't care if they put me up on display, you know what I'm saying, and be like, you going off, man, you going off. I done heard it so many times. Well, it's like I never was even tried to do it right. So I was like, you know what, forget about all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do it the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I keep my promise to Yahawa, Shemi outside the name outside, as long as I keep my promise to God, that's all that matters. So it says, you who laid the foundations of the earth, so that it shall not be moved forever. You covered it with the deep, as with a garment the water stood above the mountains. At your rebuke they fled. At the voice of your thunder they hastened away. They went up over the mountains. They went down into the valleys, to the place which you founded for them. You have set a boundary that they may not cross over. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's just simply talking about all the things that God created. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, sometimes people view the world, you know what I'm saying, in their own little world. That's the term that I use, meaning that whatever they think in their vain mind and their vain knowledge, that's what they think it will be. but it's not. So if the sky turned purple, you know what I'm saying, or turned yellow, you know what I'm saying, like a color yellow, that's what they gonna tell you. Oh, it's yellow. You know what I'm saying? When the sky is blue every day, you know what I'm saying, the sky is black at night. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we all know these things, but like I said, living in your own little world, you know what I'm saying? I have you thinking something otherwise. Oh, the sky is pink. Half the sky is pink and half the sky is yellow. That's what they'll tell you, because that's what they believe in their mind. Instead of what God say, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta watch out for people like that. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand that people are literally living in their own world. You know what I'm saying? I live in my own little world. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, I know what's going on around me. I'm not stupid. I know that the world has been created by Yahawa Shai, the name out, and his son, and the name Yahawa Shai, you know what I'm saying? I know these things, you know what I'm saying? So the whole point and the whole objective is to not be a fool, you know what I'm saying? Don't be stupid, you know what I'm saying? Look at the world and everything that's around you. So, right now, I'm not really paying attention to the media. I'm not really paying attention to all the information. So, like, I used to give up to dates, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago. But at the same time, I'm so one track mind on my life and what's going on in my thing. I just came out here to appreciate God and to spend some time with God. You know what I'm saying, and then and keep the covenant perpetual. You know what I'm saying, because my promise to God was to seek Him always, never forget about the Lord. Come out here, you know what I'm saying, praise Him. You know what I'm saying, and give Him that respect. Call on Yahweh Shem Shai, the name Yahweh Shai, the Most High. You know what I'm saying, and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying, and the angels. That way, you know what I'm saying, the Lord. Take your time. You know what I'm saying. So that's what I've been doing, taking my time, you know what I'm saying, slowing down, you know what I'm saying, instead of going so hard. Like the end is nigh, the end is nigh, the end is nigh, which is all true. But you know what I'm saying, the end has not happened, you know what I'm saying, not yet, but it will come into play. Like I say, a lot of people talk about this will never happen, that will never happen. They forget that they live in God's world. They live in their own world, so they'll give you their own world view. You know what I'm saying, of things, because that's how small their little world is. Go to work, have fun, play with friends, or be by yourself, be on your own, do your thing. Everybody got their different walks of life, but that the things that you do daily shouldn't surround you like that. You know what I'm saying? I still got my eyes open for a lot of things. I still got my eyes open for certain events that are to occur. And I'll just follow the Bible. I'm not gonna keep up to date, and you know what I'm saying. It's not in me no more to do anything like that. Especially what GMS Birmingham and them has said. So it really knocked me down and put me back on level one. You know what I'm saying, with everything. But have I ever stopped? Have I ever given up? No, and I never will. That's just the promise that I seen. Because after I seen the chariot for my own, and the Lord had showed me a chariot for what it was. You know what I'm saying. Go to Chris G 144,000. Chariots of the Lord is real. Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the name Yahshai said, if you call my name, I will answer. He not gonna answer to no white man Jesus. He not gonna answer to no false ideology, no false doctrine. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the true name of the Lord. In order to call the Lord, you got to know the true name. You got to do some sort of study. You got to go and follow GMS and get their knowledge. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And in the past, I did. So what I saw that day, it never removed from my mind. It never burned out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? So like I tell you, sometimes it's not always good to be in your own little world. The Lord wants you to expand. The Lord wants you to wake up. The Lord wants you to, you know what I'm saying, seek Him. The Lord wants you to look at everything around you. You can have all the fun that you want. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, you gotta seek the Lord. You gotta know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what is you got to know your surroundings. You got to know the earth. You got to know the creation. Never forget about Yahweh Shem Shai. That's what Psalms 104 is about. And it says, we're going to flip over. Sorry to be kind of deep, but that's just how I am. I like to explain to the best of my abilities. Like they say, do it to the best of your abilities. The thing that you don't want to do is step before the Lord and not have any works, not even tried. You know what I'm saying? So when God look at my memories and He look at what's going on in my mind, He's gonna know. Okay, he tried. He did the best that he could. You know what I'm saying? He made a mistake here. He made a mistake there, but at the end of the day, look, he did the best that he could. He held the plow. He did it to the end. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a he tried the best that he did everything in his power to try to stray away from the world. You know what I'm saying? We all fall astray. No one can no one can do the law fully until they get into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But the strongest of the Lord's prophets, give them that credit to GMS Millstone. Those are the Lord's strongest, mightiest prophets. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I say that they may not return to cover the earth. He sends the springs into valleys. They flow among the hills. They give drink to every beast of the field. The wild donkeys quench their thirst. By them the birds of the heavens have their home. They sing among the branches. He waters the hills from his upper chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of your works. Yet again, he mentions creation on how everything is moving all due to Yahweh's word. You know what I'm saying? His word moves everything. He doesn't have to. You don't have to see him. You know what I'm saying? You don't. He doesn't have to. He doesn't speak in a way, in a fashion that everybody thinks he does. You know what I'm saying? He does everything in a totally different order. You know what I'm saying? So it says, the wild donkeys quench their thirst. By them the birds of the heavens have their home. They sing among the branches. He waters the hills from his upper chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of your works. He causes the grass to grow for the field, for the cattle, and vegetation for the service of man, that he may bring forth food from the earth, and wine that makes glad the heart of man. That's right. And the wine can also represent wine, but if you flip it, of course the Bible is a double-edged sword. It's talking about the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, the truth, you know what I'm saying. So it makes men glad to know that we don't have to suffer forever. It makes certain men glad to know that the end is coming, you know what I'm saying, and and it's going to happen in our time, Lord willing, you know what I'm saying. Like it says, would you prolong forever, oh Lord, you know what I'm saying. And the Lord, if he wants to, he could keep us in a perpetual, you know what I'm saying, state like this, being destroyed, letting the white devil man prevail, you know what I'm saying, and watching us suffer as a punishment, you know what I'm saying. But like the Lord said, that his word is his word, his bond is his bond, you know what I'm saying. So it will happen, it will take place, you know what I'm saying. And everything is taking place now, not back then, not 1,000 years ago, not 1,000 years later, now, you know what I'm saying. So not in the meaning as the term, you know what I'm saying, now, you know what I'm saying, like immediately at this moment, but at this time in this age, you know what I'm saying. It's time. It's the perfect time for a World War III. It's the perfect time for an economic collapse. It's the perfect time for people to become more wicked, because the Lord is pushing away the ones that he don't want, and the Lord is keeping around the ones that he do want. God called them undesirables. You wasn't never desired. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't ever put in you to go forward. You know what I'm saying? And if you drop the plow, you know what I'm saying, that could be also described as being an undesirable, and questioning, you know what I'm saying, the things that you think is right and the things that you think is wrong. But at the same day, at the end of the day, the Lord is wondering what's on your mind. What do you think? Going through your daily challenges and living your day, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord say, don't forget about me, and what do you think? You know what I'm saying? And what do I think? I think that I shouldn't forget about Yahweh Hashem outside the name outside, that I should carry it, you know what I'm saying, honor the Lord to the best of my abilities, do the best that I can, you know what I'm saying, day in and day out, you know what I'm saying, and doing all of my power, you know what I'm saying, not even if it's day in and day out. Some people go 3 times a week, some people go 4 or 5 times a week. Some people go once a week. You know what I'm saying? And I've lowered, instead of me going 3 times a week, I've lowered it to now like once a week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have that authority. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. Listen to me and people gonna listen. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And nor am I a part of a group. You know what I'm saying? So it says he causes the grass to grow for the cattle and vegetation for the service of man. It say that he may bring forth food from the earth, and wine that makes glad the men of heart, oil to make his face shine, and bread which strengthens man's heart. The trees of Yahweh are full of sap. The cedars of Lebanon, which he planted, it says, where the birds make their nest. The stork has her home in the fir trees. The high hills for the wind, wild goats. The cliffs are a refuge for the rock badgers. He appoints the moon for the seasons. The sun knows it's going down. You make a darkness, and it is night, and which all the beasts of the forest creep about. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek Yahweh. No, seek their food from God. It says, when the sun arises, they gather together and lie down in their dens. So he's talking about creation, and how real Yahweh Shem Shai, the name Yahweh is. God isn't imaginary. God doesn't appear in certain events. God is daily. God is everywhere. God is all the time. God didn't die off when the ancient Hebrews died off. No, that's not true. God kept going, and the Hebrews were reborn, and we were reborn into this time. You know what I'm saying? And to do the best that we can to go back to God, because God turned away from us from all of our works. Or a matter of fact, we turned away from God. He never really left. You know what I'm saying? We turned away from the Lord. We fell off. You know what I'm saying? We denied our Father. We broke the marriage. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord has mercy, and He kind, so He's trying to grab everybody back in. The Negroes, Mexicans, and the Indians who will listen and who will return. We're the ancient descendants of the Israelites. That is a fact. That is true. You know what I'm saying? That'll never go away. You know what I'm saying? The white devil man can tell you all kind of lies and all kind of things. You know what I'm saying? To get you not to come back to this path. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I say, and I'm gonna keep saying it, it's for them to decide. So when a lot of these strange things are more and more perpetual and happening, yeah, I'm terrified of the Lord, but at the same time, I'm not going to worry about everybody else. When it does happen, I'm not going to worry about everything. I'm not going to care, you know what I'm saying, about what befalls the people around me. I'm not going to care what befalls everybody. I'm not even going to care. I already knew that it was going to happen, and I prepared for it a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? It says, man goes out to his work and to his labor until the evening. O Yahweh, how manifold are your works, and wisdom you have made them all. The earth is full of your possessions, this great and wide sea, and which are innumerable teeming things, living things both small and great. There the ships sail about, there is that Leviathan which you have made to play there. These all wait for you, that you may give them food in their due season. What you give them, they gather in. You open your hand. You open your hand, and they are filled with good. You hide your face, they are troubled. You take away their breath, they die and return to the dust. You send forth your spirit, they are created, and you renew the face of the earth. And that is true, you know what I'm saying? Because God created all things. God give and God can take away. May the glory of Yahweh endure forever. May the Lord rejoice in His works. He looks on the earth and it trembles. He touches the hills and they smoke. It says, I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God Yahweh while I have my being. And that's exactly what I do. You know what I'm saying? And do the best that I can to seek the Lord. Do the best that I can to love Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and the name Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna make this one a short one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not out here for everybody no more. I'm not out here to scream and shout about and you know what I'm saying, to make them come. I don't even care about them no more. You know what I'm saying? It says, I will be glad. It says, may my meditation be sweet to him. I will be glad in Yahweh. That's right. Let me see. May sinners be consumed from the earth and the wicked be no more. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Praise Yahweh the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So it says, oh, give thanks to Yahweh. Call upon his name. Make his deeds. Psalms 105. Oh, give thanks to Yahweh. Call upon his name. Make known his deeds among the people. Sing to him. Sing psalms to him. Talk of all his wondrous works. Glory in his holy name. Let the hearts of those rejoice who seek Yahweh. Seek Yahweh in his strength. That's right. So no matter what happens to me, no matter what I do, no matter how weak I feel, I'll always know I got the light. You know what I'm saying? And the light is Yahawa by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and the name of Yahweh Shai, which is His only begotten Son, and that gives me strength. That allows me to gird my loins up like a man, take it like a man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I dished out, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be dished back to me. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Become strong. You know what I'm saying? You got to crawl before you walk. Go through all the stages. You know what I'm saying? Still learn and live this life, you know what I'm saying, until Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the name Yahushai decides to discard of it. Keep going to the very end, you know what I'm saying? Keep the covenant with the Lord, call on Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the name Yahushai. The Lord got my back, you know what I'm saying, and I never forget to have His back, because in the day that comes, I want the Lord to have my back. You know, I want the Lord to remember me like, oh, okay, don't forget about Him. You know what I'm saying? He did the best that He could. He did everything. He did everything in His power. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the Lord to forget about me in times of great trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen. So I come out here and I do what I can. You know. So it says. It says. Talk of all His wondrous works, glory in His holy name. Let the hearts of those rejoice who seek Yahweh and His strength, seek His face forevermore. Remember His marvelous works which He has done, and the wonders and the judgments of His mouth. O seed of Abraham, His servant, you children of Jacob, His chosen ones. So the Negroes and the Mexicans and the Indians, regardless whether they like it or not, they have to seek God. They will seek God in time. You know what I'm saying? And God is going to force them to seek Him even if He abandons them. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is talking about the chosen ones of Jacob. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the Negroes and Mexican Indians are the chosen children of Israel. They the ones chosen. There's nobody else going but them. And that is the truth. That's not a lie. That's not a game. It's not meant to be played as a game. The Lord is not a game. The Lord made His promise. You know what I'm saying? To the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians, He's going to keep it. You know what I'm saying? And this is God's story. You know what I'm saying? And they're the main characters. It's not no white people. It's not no white Arabs. It's not no white Germans. It's not no white Catholics. It's not no white Romans. It ain't none of that. Whatever the white man told you is a lie. It's not true. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, whether they get mad or not.